Hey everyone, welcome back to another week of Weekly Pickups with your host, Polished Gaming. Without further ado, we get into it. Now this week we've got quite a few from Trade Me and a couple from NZ Retro, Old School Gaming. Now this one here is Aces of War, $26.50. This one's a little bit more obscure of a title. It tends to sit around about $40 to $50. Not entirely sure why, it just looks like a kind of dogfighting squadron kind of game. Yeah, it doesn't look anything great. It's Taito and 505, so I'm not entirely sure on exactly why that one's kind of heavily priced, but happy to get that off the collection. I've seen this a few times in cash converters, and it seems to always kind of hit in the 30s, so get it off the list for $26.50. That's pretty good. Next one here is Alex Ferguson Player Manager 2001. This one here is $5.50. Not much to write home about. It's pretty much a football manager game with, I would say, one of the best coaches pretty much. I mean, I don't think Man United has been the same ever since Alex Ferguson left. They haven't seen former glory. So he was a good one, but he's still done dirty to old David Beckham, you know, like in the end, David Beckham had to leave, but he was there for him when all the fiasco, the whole penalty shootout and stuff like this, and how the whole world hated David Beckham. But yeah, I think he was Scottish. I think he's Scottish. I think the Scottish pride was a bit too much sometimes, and I think that's why Beckham left in the end. He wasn't quite nice to him, but happy to have that off the list. That's $5.50 there. Next one here is Dance UK XL. Nothing to write home about. I think you actually, for this one, I think you do need a dance mat. I think it's actually forced upon you to have a dance mat for this, because I don't think you can play it any other way. $3.70, a little bit gutted. It did cut, as you can see there, the pre-owned yellow stain that they get on the sticker, so I'll look at an upgrade of that later on, but it's a pretty cheap one to get, to be honest, so not too fast. Next one here is Heracles Chariot Racing. This one here was $10. This actually looks like it could kind of be a bit of fun. It almost looks like a kind of layout of Crash Kart. But I know, of course, Mario Kart is the OG and stuff like this, but Crash Kart had a very specific layout to this one. I'm looking at it. It actually looks like Crash, like just the layout of the HUD, you know, the heads-up display and everything like this. Midas game. Looks all right. $10. Can't complain. Next one here is a sports game, NHL 2001. Now, I got this one for $4. Weirdly, I think it's one of the last ones that I need for my NHL. What have I got here? NHL. Oh no, I must need 2002. I've got 2000 on it. Why is NFL there? Okay, that's why it's confusing, because NFL is in the NHL section. Right next to it. There you go. Change over. Okay, so I got 2001, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 9. So I'm missing 8. I'm missing a few, actually. Didn't realize I'm missing that many. But yeah, we'll get them later. They're pretty easy to pick up, unless they're kind of like the later years, like FIFA 12 and FIFA 13. I think for PS2 is a little bit expensive. I think I've got FIFA 12, but that sits about $20, which it shouldn't do. But it's because it's come at the later stages, and of course they were already going over to 360 by this point. I think FIFA. Oh wait, 06 was on Xbox 360. So you can understand when it's at 13 or 12 and it's pushing and staying in the exact same last generation territory, games tend to kind of stay in that high price. Like a FIFA 19 for Xbox 360 is around about $120. So sucks that you have to get it, but that's part of the set. Next one here is $16.50, Rayman, the 10th anniversary triple pack. Now this one here, absolutely good condition, pretty good. The only problem is one of the games didn't work. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Revolution. Yeah, it was Revolution. It was quite severely scratched up. I'm not too fussed about it. It's neither here nor there. It's literally a $5 game, so I got the full pack, and I'm just going to send it off and try to get that skimmed. I'm hoping that will, because of how scratched it is, thin layer off it will actually help it out and make it work again, and then I'll have the triple pack there. So that's a pretty cool one. I haven't actually seen that one come up. I do try to get all the triple packs, quad packs, stuff like that, like double packs. I tend to be quite focused towards those ones. Like, I've got another one here this week as well, so yeah, I'll show you that soon. But yeah, it's kind of a bit addictive. A lot of people would get those and then get rid of M, Revolution, and Rayman 3, which I'll keep all three, and I'll also keep that one. So next one here is Try the Tasmanian Tiger. This is a very kind of crashy game. I think it's very, yeah, I haven't actually played it, but I have seen kind of a little bit of it. It does look like it's Crash Bandicoot-esque kind of style. But yeah, nothing to write home about. Kind of cool platformer. That one there was $10.50. Now this next one here, it did cost me a little bit more. Yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! It tends to kind of command a bit of a value on it depending on what game it is. That one that I got last week. Actually, I'll show you what I got last week, because if you saw it last week and you remember how I said that I couldn't get rid of the sticker off the Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, turns out it wasn't ripping underneath. It was actually residue from the old sticker. So I put my fingernail on it and went to town, and voila, I got it working again. It does, maybe if I can get it close here, you might be able to see it. It has a little bit of fingernail markings from when I'm trying to have to dig deep to get the residue off. But it all came up, and I'm pretty stoked that oh man, this one just doesn't want to get in there sometimes. There you go. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked that it actually came up. I was really hoping that wasn't, because when it looked ripped, I was like, wait a minute. And then I peeled it, and I was like, it's not ripped. That's just the sticker residue being left behind. So that's pretty cool to knock that one off the list and get it all cleaned up. Now, the next one here, of course, with that Yu-Gi-Oh! Being said, that's the reason why I showed you that one there. This one here is $51. Now, it does normally go for around about $48, $49. I did pay a little bit extra over this. It is good condition, very good condition. Oh, I've actually forgotten. Have I actually forgotten to do them all? Nope, just that one. Okay, so I've forgotten that. I'll have to remember to put, because I've got little covers for the manuals here. But yeah, I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. I did like the actual TV show. It was a pretty cool, fun kind of thing, you know, like, I play my Blue Eyes White Dragon and Seto Kaiba and stuff, and like, what's that? Exodia! All these Dark Magician, like, all these things are cool. Like, I did actually like the show, and it actually was pretty cool the way they battled it out. Pretty cheesy in the way that he transforms into Egyptian god and changes his voice from, yeah, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! To I'm Egyptian god. It was hilarious, but not a bad game. They're all pretty much card games, every single one of them. I don't think there is actually a game out there that's like an RPG or any other element. It's all card-based games. So that's all for the Trade Me pile this week. Now this one here, these next four are from Davis Hickey from Old School Retro Gamers. Old School Gamers. I have to actually remember the Facebook page and name because I always get it wrong. But Davis Hickey from this, I managed to get a few from Trade Me that he's on Trade Me, and yeah. So, and I would say his games are like 98%. Like, they're pretty damn good condition. You very rarely see any, and I don't know if these are double ups or whether or not he's just selling these, but they're really good condition 9 times out of 10. So, and I can't say I've come across one where it's like, oh, that's like really bad damage. They're not damaged anyway. It's just like, we're talking like a little nick compared to a mint one, you know, but most of them are mint. So I'm really happy with stoking that. Conan. Now, this one here is a UK exclusive. I don't think this did come out on NTSC. I'm not entirely sure. I have to look that one up. But $31.16. Oh, sorry. $31.16 there. Next one here is Ghost Rider. Now, I don't know if I've told you this before, but I'm trying to go for a full Marvel set. So anytime I see Marvel, if it's a good price, I'll pick it up. $30. Pretty much normally goes around about $26, but I'm happy to get that considering the condition and everything like that. I actually did realize that these are aftermarket cases, some of these. So I will probably, I don't know, I'll probably replace them at a later date. I probably won't actually think about it because they're pretty good condition in terms of the cases. Now, the next one here is the Hitman Triple Pack. 3 killer games, 1 deadly pack for the PS2. This one here was $40. Yeah, it's got Hitman 2, Hitman Contracts, and Hitman Blood Money. So it's got one of the games that I don't actually have on Xbox 360 that I've been after for a while, Blood Money. I've got Absolution, but I don't have Blood Money. I've got the Trilogy. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Pretty cool little fight. Pretty cool little triple pack. And yeah, I do like my triple packs. And last but not least here from Davis Hickey is Steel Dragon EX, $30. Now this one here, I thought I'd give it a jam because it's a shoot 'em up. It's pretty cool. I honestly put this up there as one of the enjoyable shoot 'em ups that I really did enjoy. It's bullet hell like crazy, but it's bearable. It's not like it's stupid like Dononpachi or whatever like that. But it's yeah, it's a pretty cool game. And so when I saw this, I was definitely wanting to get this one, Steel Dragon EX, and $30. Managed to get it, had a bit of a play on it, and it is a fun game. Now that's me for this week. Hoping that basically this week coming, I will have paid off that bundle from Sam Marchway, so I will hopefully beginning of the week after that. So this week I've got a couple of ones coming from Highly Suspect, and yeah, so I'm really finding it hard to buy any 360 games at the moment. I just can't find any that are in good price ranges. I did have a little bit of an issue with cash this week, just a kind of unexpected bill kind of came up that I completely forgot about, but that's all paid up, so now I'm kind of back onto getting it better. But sometimes I feel like sometimes my eyes are bigger than my wallet, in the sense, like I look at it, I want it, and the next thing I kind of screw myself over and have to work out payment plans and stuff like this. Like, I'm glad that a lot of people that I do deal with, that I do in terms of retro members that I do buy off, they do have let me kind of pay it off in payment plans, because I am very trustable, and I've been trustable on there for about 7 years and stuff like this, 8 years. So a lot of people do trust me. A lot of people do send the items up before I've even paid for them, but I don't like doing that. I like to pay for everything before it's gone, so that it doesn't loom in the back of my head. But yeah, that's me for this week. Hopefully we get some good stuff coming in this week, and until then, see you guys later.